Well, you know, Daemon Watson played Donnell in my first short film, The Secret Closet. And he actually did a very good job. I mean, he came in, it was a very last minute production, a very small budget production. And he came in, he owned up to his parts and his responsibilities and his lines, and he really brought it. He brought a lot of heart. He just didn't come in and just recite lines. He actually got behind the project and behind what I was trying to do, trying to understand, like, okay, so how does this character walk? How does this character move? What's his relationship like with his mom? What's his relationship like with his dad? So he's really coming in and just really taking a heart for everything so he can know how to manifest the proper, or the Daemon Watson way of doing and being Donnell. We've worked together on so many different type of projects, but it was a different part of Daemon. So like we did a reality show, reality-based workout show or DVD for a guy in Virginia. So Daemon was like the shooter, director at times, just pretty much the overall be-all, do-all guy. Again, always being the team player. Well, he's never about like, well, I got my shot or I got my thing done, so I'm about to go get some water. He's always like, well, look, what do you need help with? Or, well, this lighting looks cool. Did you try to do this or whatever? He always keeps himself involved with the whole progress and process so that he can, you know, make sure everything still represents quality, good quality. My experience with Daemon as far as Exodus Productions is concerned was very good also, because here, like, I got to see him stretch a little bit, because it was almost like we had a lot to do with so little to work with, small time frames or whatever. So he always met the deadlines as it related to the commercial requests that were placed on him. I remember there was a project for the No New Debt campaign that the church was going through, and I was just like, hey, here's like 4 bullet points, bring it to life. And he did a great job. You know, he went up there, he shot it, he directed it, he had talent involved or whatever, and came up with a good spot. So still just carrying that same spirit of just excellence and just team playerism to each and every project. And even as an editor, most editors, yeah, you ask a set of questions like, okay, well, what colors do you want, what type of font, blah, 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 blah. But Daemon would always take it like a step further and say, okay, so what's the target audience, or what's the feel behind it, or what kind of mode or emotion. So still, again, seeing the larger picture. And that really meant a lot to me, because I don't like to work with people that just do stuff just to be doing it, or do stuff just for money. It's like when you work with Daemon, you always get more than just surface. He sees the bigger picture and the bigger purpose, because he knows that he's walking in purpose.